Alright, so today I'm showing what I believe is a 1995 Colnago Tecnos frame, and I thought I'd just make a video to sort of showcase all the good things about it and some of the bad things about it. There are no dents, no cracks, nothing major, but the beautiful paint job has got a few chips. Luckily there's chrome underneath, so it's not really too bad. It'll prevent it from rusting, although as we can see here the lugs have some rust on them. It's not really that bad, I think. Just surface rust. Let's see. Here we go. So still some chrome, but structurally perfectly fine. Visually, cosmetically, could be better. I still think it's gorgeous. So there's some rust on that side too. There we go. And the fork, I'll try to show that. Fork is good. Nothing wrong with that. The drops are totally intact. Not even really scratched up or anything. But as we kind of move up, there's some pitting at the top, and might look a little worse on camera than it actually is, but I'll let you be the judge. We've got the Colnago name there, the beautiful clover stamps, and then the other side does have a spot right here where the chrome is pretty worn through, but not really a ton of rust, although if you let it sit for a while it probably might get rusty. The head badge looks good, perfect actually, and the spot where the brakes go in are good. Alright, let's speed this up a little bit. So if you can see in the paint, or in the picture, that the paint has like this purple and blue transition, and then green right here, like a neon green. It's got, there we go, that shows it pretty well. And it's like blue up top, so maybe you can see it here. Blue, and that turns into purple, and then that turns into blue. It's a little more blue in person. I think it makes it more purple on the camera. It's like a sort of a turquoise here in my opinion. And yeah, got a chip there. Okay, won't focus, but I think you get the idea. Alright, let's turn it around. So then other side's got some chips there by the Tecnos. Surprisingly, the actual Tecnos paint is fine. It's all around it, except where the O is. Colnago's got a couple chips. Somehow avoided the name again. Chip there. Chip there. But other than the chips, which there are obviously plenty of those, the frame itself is totally structurally sound. Although I know the paint job is a big part of the appeal of Colnago's. Stays are good. Little chips there. But for the most part, quite nice. Some chips up there, just rubbing, I guess. And you get the Colnago stamp. Very nice. And then that's all nice. Columbus steel, Tecnos. And blah blah blah. Derailleur hangers perfectly fine. And see, there's a spot where looks like maybe the wheel came undone and rubbed a little bit, or maybe a lot, but it's just surface. It's not it doesn't go deep at all. There's no crater there or dent or anything like that. It feels just fine. Could probably clean the bottom bracket, but meh. I don't have that tool with me. And then the bottom's pretty good. A little bit of the paint came off here and a little bit there, but you're gonna route your cables down here anyway, so you're not gonna see that. But the bottom is really nice, surprisingly. Some chips down there. I'm not the original owner of this bike, and what I think probably happened is at one point the bike was very nice, very well kept for, but it looks like it was stored really bad. Because this is the kind of damage that looks like it was just knocked around, but not like ridden all the time. And when I discovered it on Craigslist in a guy's basement, it's basically what was going on with it. It's just sort of sitting on a couple other bikes that were not as nice, and just sort of let it fall into disrepair. But hopefully this is gonna give you a good idea of what you're gonna buy if you're interested. Let's see, there's a Clover back here. That looks very nice. Seat stays are great. Clover, chrome. I think that's it. Focus. Bam. All right. Well, if you got any more questions, let me know. Thanks.